Recently, Dust Productions, friend of the show, dropped a what looks to be a hit piece on Legacy of Nerd, and I'll finally give you my thoughts on everything. I've been blocked from RangerStop in Pop Atlanta. Not only just blocked, but potentially I am banned, perma-banned from attending any RangerStop in Pops, and I could potentially be arrested if I step on property. This negativity now. Remember the days, boy. He would be in the chat. He would come on the channel, but what happened early on is people start seeing this shit. And I think he started getting pushback or something. You know, like the Power Ranger community is so sensitive. Being associated with me could cause you to lose opportunities. Now, I know this is not your lane. This is not Legacy of Nerd's lane. This is not something he would normally report on. He leaves the dirty work for me. This is true.
I'm working on some of that stuff, whether I report it or not.
Now, he would never report on drama. He would never report on drama. He would never cut a video on drama. Now, you know, he'll post like, oh, Austin St. John pled guilty, you know, stuff like that. But as far as like a video and thoughts and put it out there, probably not. What was I showing? Oh, this was on the Zach Taylor McGinnis stuff. Zach Taylor McGinnis, which was Austin St. John's booking agent. Now, I didn't do any research into this to see, you know, what the hell was going on with Legacy and Fanword and all that. But I'll give you my 2 cents when we get there.
Or
you should, man. I mean, if you don't, I probably will if I get some time. Even the people, oh, and 100% guys, he watches the stream. 100%. Don't think like he don't. He probably watching now. Who hate me is like, yeah, you know, I'm with Henry on this one. This guy's a piece of shit. It's one thing to make a statement on the post and I clip it and I say it. It's another thing when you use your platform and you make a statement that's sticking, that's not going to get deleted, that's not going to get misinterpreted. How about that $1,500 story, huh?
That's stupid, right? Like,
that's that Walter Jones collecting money for Zach Taylor McGinnis.
$1,500, really?
Yeah,
like,
what's up, Walter Emmanuel Jones? How's that $1,500, man? I'm curious if you gonna post it on it though. I mean, he wouldn't, because then he would fuck up a Walter Jones interview. I am curious.
I need to. I'm gonna see if I can get some verification on some things, and then we'll go from it.
I didn't want to plug you out because I'm like, oh, shout out to Estee, man. Estee stands 10 toes down, yo. 10 toes down on ASJ. Nah, man, he don't rock with him. He stood on this square. And like Estee watches, he comes on from time to time. Salute to Estee. You know, sometimes big creators be like, I can't be associated with Henry, man. He's bad for business. Always look, the union up in this. I think her message come up. She chose to walk the plank, but she still watches. And like, it's so weird because she'll be in like Discord. People be like sending her shit from Discord. Like, it is what it is. Bish, you know what I'm saying?
Best believe the union.
The union. I don't know. I think we lost a couple members of the union. Now, when I said I think we lost a couple members of the union, that was like it's the women who dropped off. To be honest.
I found Legacy of Nerd through Henry's stream. And they're basically the small time thing in the Power Ranger community. So there wasn't really nobody on, so I was like, I'm gonna give them a visit. I think I got about 9 times out that stream. Every time my timeout expires, I would type in a chat, after 10,000 years, I'm finally free. And then instantly I got timed out.
Oh man, now this is what Francis was like crashing out. Now me, once you cross me, I don't give 2 fucks about you at all. So like all the plank walkers who be like talking ish behind me, like, yo, you know, he's mean, he's a bad person, he this, he that. I don't be like, hey, once y'all do that, I'd be like, oh, okay, thank you. It makes it easier for me. Do you guys think that ish is cute? Like, that's some pussy behavior. Is that one thing you guys don't like her, which is April, and clown on her, but you all seriously went out of your way to go to someone else's channel to harass her? I hate buzzwords like harass. She's pregnant and wants nothing to do with y'all. That's not true. She still talks about us. Like Henry Resilient says, there's no bullying online, guys. I don't believe in that shit. Don't come to me talking about you getting bullied. He cut it off. Look, this is me in Discord. Everyone knows what she said about them and what she thought was private in a very negative way, and she tried to recruit others to walk the plank. It's like all these other plank walkers. What they do is they be like, "Oh, I don't like Henry, and here's why I don't like Henry, and you should not like Henry too, and you shouldn't watch him, and you shouldn't support him." Well, all at the end of the day, all of them still watch and they still support. Whether you super chatting or just liking the fucking stream or just watching the stream, I still like that's still support. Because I know your ass is seeing ads. I know you are. Now, your support may not be as overt or, you hate watching, but at the end of the day, it's still support. If she would have left and said nothing, then who knows? Maybe people wouldn't troll her. Okay. April isn't innocent here at all. She has a history. There are some things you're not aware of. Yeah, she was sneak dissing in DMs. It's more than talking. She's actively trying to get people to leave, which is, look, guys, if you leave, you leave. It is what it is. What the hell? Okay, but the issue is not y'all coming at her. It's releasing personal things and coming at her when she was just chilling on another stream. It's not personal when you put that shit on the internet. It's like somebody coming at me about my divorce. Like, oh, that's why you got divorced. And then someone like, oh, why are you talking about his personal life? Like, Ninja, I put that shit on the internet. She put her personal relationship in Discord, and now everyone knows about that shit. It is what it is. I mean, but sometimes women stick together no matter what. Now here we go right here, right? I have been made aware that there was a person in the live chat named TJ Lawrence that was engaging in extreme bullying and predatory behavior towards women. These are buzzwords. I want to apologize for those that were affected, and I promise to do better in keeping a safe and fun, nerdy environment for all. TJ Lawrence will no longer be welcome in the chat, nor anyone else that engages in that type of behavior. Thank you. Now, I wonder how he came to this conclusion. But predatory is just wild. When someone says you're predatory, you're being a predator. I'm like, is he like messing with underage? But hey, people have to, is his words. This is how he addressed it. I would never, ever in my wildest dreams make a public post acknowledging any of you goddamn losers. I would never do it. Now I would clown him like, oh, okay, we got Jacob in the chat. We got Rican in the chat. You got all the plank walkers in the chat, but never will I just post this shit. Now you can say this is Panda Baron. So you want to pander to the audience. Hey, cool, go for it. Me and him run things way different. But damn, TJ Lawrence, which is like my, he makes a lot of content. He definitely helps the channel asset per se. But, if calling him a predator is what going to get the people like, yeah, thank you, Daniel, for sticking up for us. Hey, go for it, man. But it is what it is. I wouldn't have said that shit. What TJ say? It's classic. They can do it to us and be heroes. We do it to them, villains. Facts.
That's a truthful statement.
Most of these plank walkers, they talk a good game, but they like when you clap back at them, they like, oh, you're bullying me. You should be like,
shut up, bitch.
Well, you never know. I could have mental problems. You'd be like, what the fuck? Oh my God.
Who fucking cares, bitch?
Oh man.
Hey guys, and welcome back. And today we're going to be talking about Legacy of Nerd. Let's just get into it. Now, Legacy of Nerd, I actually know through Henry Resilient's channel.
Yeah, because here's the thing, guys. I would promote like this is like people. A lot of people think that my like I do a decent amount of Power Rangers. I do. I'm not gonna lie about that. But my bread, my butter is my main channel. My main channel is the bread and butter. That's the one I really I put a lot of time, energy, and effort into. These videos, they do well. They do well. As long as I edit. When I don't edit, they do trash. So now I know I have to edit. And the Power Rangers is more a passion thing. But a lot of people don't know that I have a main channel where I do this stuff on. So what I would do back in the day is I would say, hey guys, when I'm not streaming Power Rangers, go check out Legacy of Nerd. He gonna cover Power Rangers all day, every day. So I would promote him.
Because way back in the day, Legacy of Nerd would be in Henry Resilient's live chat. He was a friend of Henry's channel. They would talk behind the scenes, just like Henry talks to many other Ranger.
Talks to a lot of people behind the scenes. A lot of people.
Content creators behind the scenes. But since Henry's content is so controversial, he's always called out Rangers who have committed wire fraud, or maybe ran some Kickstarters that didn't work out, or maybe he covered a Ranger assaulting somebody, or maybe a Ranger that murdered somebody. So basically, Henry holds these people accountable. Well, some people might say it's unfortunate because that means that no Ranger is going to give Henry an interview. Henry doesn't really care about that. All these other Ranger content creators do care about that. They want those interviews.
Now, I wonder when this interview took place. Was it after the arrest per se? I don't know. I really don't feel like looking it up, but I know they had like something with fan work together, and then out the blue, he posted like a white Ranger stomping on the Red Ranger in like a wrestling meme. I played it on stream. If any historian goes back and look through it, you'll fucking find it. And I was like, oh, the partnership must be over. Once I saw that, I was like, okay, something happened. I don't know if we talked about it in the DMs or anything, but something happened where the relationship was severed, because when you partner with ASJ, you can't diss ASJ. And that meme was like posted everywhere. Now I went back through like his Insta and maybe like some of the Facebook. I can't find it. Maybe he deleted it. Maybe the bridge is mended. But that there was a relationship there.
Views. They want to do all these fluff interviews and make all this fluff content.
Oh, yeah.
Where all of these Power Ranger YouTube channels ask the same damn questions over and over and over. What's your favorite episode? If you could be any other Ranger, what color would you be? What other season of Power Rangers would you want to be on? Would you ever come back to the show? Same questions over and over and over and over and over and over. It's boring. But Legacy of Nerd was like a channel that Henry was cool with. Whenever Henry sees a channel that he likes, he'll support it. He'll say, hey, go check out this other channel. Henry has said before, I've
told these people, like, I'll say, hey, yo, Deoxy, post in the Discord. And even if Deoxy he don't post in Discord, I'll post like, hey, Deoxy got a new video. Y'all should go check it out.
He only supports winners. Maybe one day I'll get more views. Well, definitely not doing this type of content. But it got to the point where these Power Ranger YouTube channels didn't want to publicly associate with Henry anymore because he was so controversial.
I didn't want to plug you out because I'm like, sometimes big creators be like, I can't be. Well, see, Estee, I wouldn't say Estee is like your typical content creator. He's cut videos against ASJ before, calling them out about the prices back in the day. So that's how you know like he a real one. And also Estee's channel is not thrive or fall or based on him getting these interviews. And he's even said it. He said it in before, like when he came on from Power Morphicon that, hey, paying for signature is not my thing. I just like to go for to meet with my friends and buy some cool collectible stuff. But I'm sure he's open to it. But you got the people who like, no, I want that interview, and you got the people like, if it happens, cool. But if not, SA gonna continue to make fucking high quality Power Ranger content. associated with Henry, man. He's bad for business.
Este's cool.
Oh, and the reason I said that because I think RangerStop was going on at the time, and people were like, "Yeah, we can't be associated with you in volunteering shit." Like it was bad. I mean, it's still bad out there. But do I care? No. I mean, it doesn't impact me where people can't publicly associate with me. It more so impacts them.
I like his channel. No issues with him. Henry has no issues. I more or less put that in there because Henry mentions that. So I wanted to put that out there. But it has been getting so bad. These Rangers are watching Henry's channel and they're seeing these people that come up on the channel and they're watching the live chat.
Yeah, like it's a big Power Ranger person who was like dogging my shit like that Henry guy is messed up. And I was just like, but they never like cut a video on it really per se. And I was just like, I'm aware of it. Everyone in the community is aware of it. I'm not going to give them no shine. But there's a big, I think they got like 500,000 subscribers or something. It was dissing me like, this Henry guy is trash. I'm like,
so now when they're at conventions, they're looking for those people to see if they're showing up at conventions. That's why Henry was banned at RangerStop. Then these conventions start kind of talking behind the scenes a little bit too. And so people started asking questions. Who's feeding Henry information? If the Rangers are talking behind the scenes, then all these Power Ranger channels must be talking to each other behind the scenes, right? Well, I'm not sure which convention it was. It might have been Power MorphCon. Henry can correct me. Legacy of Nerd was trying to get some pass at a convention. He was confronted and basically was told, hey, you told Henry A, B, and C. So Legacy admitted to telling Henry A, B, and C, and he was denied a pass. The problem
look, guys, I'll be talking. Look, guys, I don't know what happened per se with Legacy in getting a press pass to Power MorphCon or something to that effect. But it was linked that he was accused of saying something and they accused him of saying something to me. Now, here's the thing, guys. Anything that anybody tell me, I really don't repeat it or whatever, especially when they say, hey, don't say anything, right? So I don't. Now, when it comes to Power MorphCon, obviously I have a lot of people that's feeding me information or whatever. A lot of people, like big, high up people, small people, like, you know, from volunteers to goddamn people like really up in the industry behind the scenes. So I think he got boofed or whatever, right? So this is what you got to watch out for. Clever people do this to not so clever people all the time, right? They say, hey, I heard you told Henry A, B, and C. And I heard that from Henry, right? Now, say you did tell me A, B, and C. And once you agree that you heard it from Henry, like, oh, he told you that. Why would he tell you that? I told him not to tell anybody or some bullshit like that. They got your ass because they just threw out some bait and you may have taken the bait. And I was like, oh, so you really did say A, B, and C. We never even spoke to Henry, but they're not going to tell you that shit. They're not going to tell you that shit. And I think that's what happened because you got to think about it. Like, how is he not top billed at Power MorphCon? Now, I know he only has like the 7.1 on this, but he has a bigger following on Facebook. But you have to wonder, like, how is Legacy of Nerd not, you know, why is he not top billed at Power MorphCon? I don't know. That's the story I was told. Like I said, this guy don't talk to me no more, so I have no idea. I have no idea. I have to just go off the rumors that I was told.
what that is, Henry didn't tell anybody that Legacy told him A, B, and C.
Yeah, I don't think I told that until like I think people started getting blocked or banned by him or something. I was like, oh yeah, he stopped talking to me for some reason. Here's the story.
If somebody gives Henry information and they say, do not share this, Henry does not share it. You guys have no idea how much information he is sitting on, Power Ranger related and not Power Ranger related, that he does not put out. All Legacy had to do was message Henry.
Look, a message would have went a long way, but when you get boofed like that, you may be like, oh man, I can't message him. I can't message him. Now here's the thing, right? The biggest story I ever heard that has broke online is the Sniper Wolf story. The Sniper Wolf copying and the So like Sniper Wolf copying and the Sniper Wolf assault. I knew about that shit way before it came out. But you know, the person was like, hey, don't say shit. I was like, fuck, can I run it? It was like,
Nope.
I was like, oh man, if I could have broke the Sniper Wolf, well, I broke the Sniper Wolf copying, but if I could have broke the Sniper Wolf assault, that would have been crazy. But they you know, it was like you can't run it. So on Facebook, he has 147K followers. Now I remember I had a conversation with him, and I was like, bruh, they should be coming to you about shit. But the problem is like just from like, you know, what I see, let me see, is, I mean, he has decent engagement, but you would think if you got 147K thousand followers and you have to go off engagement. Let's look up something that's 24 hours old. 4 hours ago. I mean, he posts pretty frequently. The news, which is good stuff. Damn, he posts a lot. Jesus. Can we find something that's 24 hours old? The point I want to say is engagement. Engagement is king, right? So if you have 147,000 followers, 10% engagement would be 14,000, right? 10%, 147,000 people, 10% would be 14,000 likes, shares, or comments per post. It'd actually be 14,700. And when you look at it, the ratio is a little lower. But at the same time, this shit way more than me and shit. Yeah, I'm saying I ain't on it. Like, he should be monetized on it. And the conversation I had was like, hey, you more popular than all the other channels on Facebook. They should be, you know, begging you for advertisement or something. They should be paying your ass to post them because you gain clout from it or whatever. I really don't remember. I'll have to like go through our DMs for it. But if you have value where you can get people's eyeballs on certain things, then hey, I'm not going to just be doing this shit for the fun. Like, look, this is actually a decent one. Aubrey Plaza costume, that's pretty dope. But you want the high engagement. And if you have a decent amount of engagement, companies will actually pay your ass more. They'll be like, oh shit, you got 10% engagement? Shit, let's go. Let's run it. Every post you getting thousands of views, hell yeah, I'll pay your ass. But you know, that's the conversation I had with him regarding his platform. Let's keep it going.
And say, hey, are you telling people, you know, something that I might have told you? Henry would have cleared it up.
I would have, but that never had. If that rumor is true.
So that means that Legacy's kind of not messing with Henry, and the people that were watching Henry's streams didn't really know like what was happening at the time. And so people from Henry Resilient's live streams would go over to Legacy's streams to support him, myself included. We would go in there, type in the live chat, and we would say, stay resilient. Everybody liked the stream so that Legacy of Nerd would know that people from Henry's fan base or viewers were coming over to show support. Well, instead of saying, hey, thanks, I appreciate that, you would get timed out for saying stay resilient. And all of a sudden,
I think the craziest thing is I think someone super chatted like, hey, I found you through Henry. He didn't even read it. I was like, God damn. God damn. Oh man. I was like, damn, it's like, yo, I super chatted him that I came over there from you and you didn't read it. I was like, I don't know what to tell you, man.
Legacy wasn't really working with FanWord anymore, and nobody knew what was going on until Henry told us kind of what happened. And I think it's kind of BS because Henry used to say stuff like this.
All right, shout out to Legacy of Nerd, y'all. My brother from another mother who stole my channel. All right, I had to get him out of there.
Well, I guess those days are over. So one night we were all in the lounge in the Discord and Legacy and Nerd went live. We thought, well, we'll go in there, say hi, show our support. Of course, some of us type in stay resilient. We start getting timed out and it starts going really south really fast.
Yo,
I would get...
You can't type. Hey, look, man, everyone's chat is different. Everyone moderates it different. Yeah, I'm saying. I really don't. Y'all be doing y'all thing in the chat, whatever.
Timed out for saying something like stay resilient or what do you think about Brent Pham, which I think I might have asked someone else that once.
Hey, what do you think about Brent? Next. I might have to block you. I probably do. I think you're one of those. Yeah. gone.
One of those Henry Resilient cult members. It's funny when they don't like Henry Resilient or the people that agree with him, like we're some vicious cult. All Henry does is read the court documents, shows what these Rangers say and do, but he's the bad guy. Austin commits wire fraud, but Henry's the bad guy. Hector David Jr. pushes a seasoned veteran down, but Henry's the bad guy. We're the cult. But all these other fans and all these other Power Ranger YouTube channels are perfectly content following along with these problematic Rangers, committing these crimes, saying things that'll insult a group of people. And something this chick said on Legacy of Nerds channel said, yes, you have freedom of speech, but that doesn't excuse you of consequences.
People shouldn't be timed out for using First Amendment rights. Hey, honestly, the answer, I appreciate it, but like, you know, this is our chat, and if my moderators feel you need to.
I mean, I agree, guys. I mean, it is his chat at the end of the day. But you know, what are y'all gonna do? It's like complain about his rules. So if he want to time y'all out, he gonna time y'all out. But that's gonna, you know, that may impact viewership down the line.
Be timed out.
Freedom of speech is not freedom of consequences, friend. This chat does have rules.
What's the rules? No saying stay resilient.
What about the consequences of supporting someone who committed wire fraud or assault or?
I know the fan word shit was definitely there after the arrest.
Maybe other things. Some people have issues with that, and they may have issues with people that will give people like that a platform, like Legacy of Nerd. Some people do have a problem with.
But see, here's the thing with this Dust. It's more so he doesn't see it as him giving them a platform. I think he sees it more as them giving him an interview for his channel.
Some people don't. I'm not telling you not to watch Legacy. I'm just letting you know, like, another point of view of this.
Be timed out.
Freedom of speech is not freedom of consequences, friend.
Shut up, bitch!
So let's get into the actual live stream and what happened in the chat. So while we were being timed,
I actually think that's the end of me. I think all this other stuff is them, right? We'll keep it going.
Out with, you know, saying stupid stuff like stay resilient. Someone named TJ, who's a part of Henry's Discord, would say something like free Dust, he did nothing wrong, and he would get timed out. Well, while all that's going,
oh, there it go, right there. There it go. My man Riz Khalifa. Hey, I love your content. Found your channel through HenryResilient. Damn. Hey, man. I appreciate everyone who super chat me. I always make it my business to acknowledge you.
Acknowledge me.
Because I know at the end of the day, you didn't have to do that, you know? And it goes a long way, especially with my legal fees and shit. So salute to everyone who super chats. But damn, Riz.
going on, we noticed that there are people in the chat that were a part of Henry's Discord, but
oh, I think he's talking about like, let's see, let's go back. Like Senoraka, she was like, the Discord is negative and all this other stuff. Maybe I'll show the messages. The mods are doing great from April. Jonilda, respectfully.
we noticed that there are people in the
They all walk the plank, guys.
chat that
Nathan is cool. Nathan still watches. I talk to Nathan like outside the stream. Shout out to my short king out there.
were a part of Henry's Discord but are not anymore, and that some of them really don't like anyone from the Resilient Army whatsoever, which means we would get timed out for the smallest things. I'm actually going to highlight one person, April, who was Henry Resilient's very first mod on his channel.
Oh, this is what she wrote to me. When you make a Discord to go along with subscribers of your channel, you choose mods you trust and you should hold them to a higher standard than a regular member. The mods are there to keep the peace and regulate things, but at the end of the day, it's your Discord and you're ultimately responsible for the stuff that goes on. It's called Henry Court after all. Now, look, guys, I ain't responsible for shit y'all type. Hey, what you type is on you. You responsible for that shit. But you know, people look, if you type something bad, they're like, Henry, that's your fault. Like, if you know me, I don't even fucking read Discord half the time. If you know, like, truth, I'm like, no, I really don't read it. And another thing is, I tell all my mods, stay out of Juicer Court because it's different over there. I tell, hey, stay out of there. Don't go in there. It's the Wild Wild West. I think I got one mod in there and everything goes smooth. Whereas like the rules over there is probably a little different than the rules in the Ranger Court and the rest of it. And for the most part, the juicers stay in juicer chat. And you know, we have like this cool little thing going on.
She was a mod for a very long time and then she left.
I don't come to you with all my problems because you're right. I am an adult. I tell all these people, these are adults. I'm not in fucking preschool. Like, these are not kids. These are not people that's like my daughter age. And I can handle my issues myself. I haven't spoken with you about my issues with Cayenne Pepper, who, by the way, I had issues with and messaged and let her know why I was blocking her. Then blocked. And she proceeded to tell people not to interact with me anymore. So there's this one. Look, man, y'all in this goddamn bullying term. Let's look up bullying, man. I hate that word. I hate when adults say they're getting bullied. I just be like, what? You getting bullied? What does bully mean? To seek to harm, intimidate, or coerce someone you perceive as vulnerable. So this is what I be talking about with these goddamn buzzwords. Got these buzzword bullies out here. These cry bullies is what they really call it, cry bullies. Where they're like, oh, I'm getting bullied. I'm like, you getting bullied? You just said you blocked her. How can you get bullied by someone you blocked? What the fuck? She told people not to interact with me. So, I mean, like, what the hell? Oh, man.
She didn't like all of the bullying in the Discord.
Everyone is entitled to their own opinions. Dust shared his, I share mine. No problem. The problem came when Dust felt the need to tell people I blocked him and proceeded to make fun of me and laugh by telling people to be careful. Or I would call them to be the villain. It's just be like, yo,
who fucking cares, bitch?
Like, who cares? It's the internet. Like, for crying out loud, man. For crying out loud. For crying out loud. He proceeded to make fun of me. Make fun of you. Oh my God. Like, get off the internet. This is for everybody. This is for everybody. If someone is making fun of you that's impacting you, get the fuck off the internet. Just go. Don't be no grown person talking about to another grown person. Someone is making fun of me. Like, man, woman, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. I just don't care. Like, I'd be annoyed by this. Now, if it's my daughter who's like 4, I'm gonna have a little bit more compassion because my daughter, it would hurt her feelings.
And
but I'm toughening her ass up too.
Just wanted certain people.
I've seen mods and non-mods insult people, name call, body shame, over sexualize. Yeah, it was a lot of it's a lot of horny women in the chat early in the mornings. You know what I'm saying?
I am a nasty woman.
I can handle the non-mods, but when mods are doing it too, it makes it harder to tell non-mods not to do it as well. Like, bro, I don't be caring.
Banned.
I just don't care enough.
And it was
so she decided to whatchamacallit, fake friends. Yeah, he said y'all got into it and left it at that. I don't read all the message in Discord. Bullying, negatively, hatred. Elaborate. Yes, fake friends.
Was like, and hey.
I told Dust he was in the wrong and he snapped at me, so I said I was done. Like, the thing is, when people say, hey, you're in the wrong, like, if you don't agree, then what does that mean? Y'all at an impasse? I'm in the wrong. No, I'm not. Well, I don't agree. Who the fuck cares? That's why I just don't really be getting into like correcting people and shit. I just don't care. This has been building for a while. Maybe Brent being Brent makes everyone feel like it's okay to be mean now. Look, mean?
Hey, if you cannot take the
mean? Oh my goodness. I don't know. I tried to reach out to Dust, no response. That shows me he was a fake friend and made fun of me after the fact and told people I blocked him. I haven't done that. Look, man. Let's go full screen. Look, man. Look. I have a grown woman telling me that someone else is being mean to her on the internet. I don't All right, look, man. I think my response is in here. I hope he put it in here. So I don't have to paraphrase. Let's keep reading. I didn't have to do that. You need to watch the people here more closely. No, I'm just not. I don't care.
Discord is fine. You don't have to be.
You need to watch people more closely. I'm not going to tell you who all is in the wrong and how to fix it. Just know there's a lot of hate and bullying here about multiple people, including your mods.
There just because certain people are saying things,
and I'm sure her ass is watching right now. Like, look at this, Jack. This is the shit I have to deal with, man. Fucking Discord trauma. Just end it. End it. No.
Nope.
I've said nope. I said nope to you personally. I'm saying nope to you publicly. I ain't cutting nobody no shit. Like, I do not have time to watch people in Discord. It's more so for y'all than me. As far as the mods, it's all day ones, all people who previously, to my knowledge, got along. There will never be a fix to get people to be nice to each other on the internet. I have a strong rule, no personal insults, name calling. That's usually this key. People who violate that gets banned. That's pretty much about it. Unless it's about me, then I'll just be like, oh, okay.
in the Discord that doesn't.
That's pretty much about it. If someone feels bullied as an adult on the internet, maybe they need to temper their expectations. People say it's for shock value to get a rise, and some just genuinely disagree with others. There's also a block button that people fail to use. That's what I'll be like, hey, you could just block them. No, I want you to do something about it. Like, what the fuck? If someone is negative or a bully, why not block them? It's sad to see you leave, heartbroken, but hey, you have a baby and a family to worry about. This Discord at times is like high school. Hence, I do not police it unless its insults are used.
Or anything.
Maybe after the baby, you come back, and I know certain people are going to miss you, and certain people is like reeking and shit. You didn't say why I was unfriended on Instagram. At this point, I don't even care no more. Like,
the people that are in
is done. It's done. I've said it before. Once you're on that side, there's no coming back. Now, they might be fucking watching now. They may be watching for the rest of their years to come. But you know, it is what it is.
In the Discord, we all talk to each other behind the scenes. We're building these friendships. So like, we'll joke around with each other. But
it's crazy because I've known like Dust for like over a year. I've known April for over a year. I've known Cayenne Pepper, Francis, Chad, Jack. Fucking Jack, man. It saved my ass. Saved me when I was like, I got 1,000 people. I got no moderation. Can you help me? He was like, yeah, man. TJ Lawrence, you know, we got a couple new people, but I appreciate it.
some people just get upset and leave, and that, okay, what we said may have hurt, but it like hurt us, the fact that instead of just talking things out, they would just leave and talk trash. So TJ made some comment.
Yeah, April has talked trash about literally everyone, every mod, me. Look, guys, I mean, you can say it's a female thing to do, but what do you expect?
That were wrong. I'm not going to say that it was okay. It was completely wrong. And for some reason, Legacy of Nerd decided to make a post and call TJ out by name.
TJ Lawrence. Where's my TJ Lawrence? You are a liar. I think I got it.
Accuse him of predatory behavior. Now, in this Instagram post, Legacy is saying that this is predatory behavior. Now, when you say predatory, everybody's mind goes to sexual predator. I don't think I would have worded it like that. I think I would have said body shaming, because that's really what it was. I'm not going to post the screenshots, but you should buy a suit from the auction. They'll expand or whatever for people that pregnant or this or that, or people that have gained weight. That's body shaming. There was nothing that would suggest sexual advance.
Oh, body shaming.
So I don't agree with Legacy's post that, hey, this is predatory. Everybody's mind is going to go to that sexual predator. You know, there's a sexual predator. Like that's instantly what people's minds go to. It wasn't that. It was just body shaming. I'm not saying it was right. It was not right. TJ was wrong. He shouldn't have posted it. Francis.
Hey man, I ain't gonna front, dog. If someone talks some shit about me, it's up. It's up. I ain't giving nobody no fucking grace. It's up. But you know, everybody different. Oh, I'm glad you laughed, TJ Lawrence, because you're definitely acting like a clown. You all can do what you want, but if your guys are wrong and cross the line, I'm gonna let you know. If she going to the point of continuing going after her, didn't she leave like months ago? Keep it pushing. Yeah, but I know she be talking shit. People be sending me shit. I was just like, damn. Shout out to the people who be rocking with me like, yo, hey, April sent me this. I don't give two shits. Like if a pregnant woman kill her husband, you'd be like, well, she was going through some hormone shit. So how about probation?
Went off on TJ about it. TJ admitted that, hey, yeah, you're right.
Look, well, if everyone talks shit, then why you saying give her grace? Hey, which one is it? Everybody talks shit. Hey, I mean, I don't care. But, you know, I got to address this shit. Hopefully this is the last. I'm sure it's going to be like, they're watching right now. Like, can you believe what he said? He's a liar. He's not a good person. Like,
right, I shouldn't have said that.
Look in the mirror much.
That was wrong. You know, I shouldn't body shame. I'm just shining a light on this. I know like both sides don't look great, but I'm going to report on it. So there you go. If you really want to get into it, Legacy of Nerd has made a few posts, which I'll show, but I'm going to have to blur some things.
What?
Legacy's channel is very family friendly, yet his Instagram is going to post pictures like this. And the pictures he got those from what?
That's really doing the hit piece. Oh man, let's go.
But I know.
I hate doing this content, man. This is like the Rican Ranger shit. It's gonna get like 500 views. But keep personal out of it. I don't think anyone mentioned her kids.
Allegedly, we're from an Instagram channel that said they had permission to post these, and then
what's this? Oh. Let's read this. This might be salacious.
It was very family friendly, yet his Instagram is going to post pictures like this.
All right, so it looks like, who's that? Amy Jo Johnson, Variance? Okay. I don't look at mirrors. They have a tendency to lie.
And the pictures he got those from what I know, allegedly were from an Instagram channel that said they...
Look at him putting a face. The internet is crazy. Well, friends, I'm gonna drop the link. You could come defend your queen.
Had permission to post the.
This is definitely pretty messed up. You don't have Amy Jo Johnson's consent,
and then all of a sudden
she's been signing uncensored copies, so I think it's fine with it. Have you checked the comments before
posts
you
disappeared? Some people may have said, "Hey, this person had permission." Well. Did they prove it? I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not saying that hey, those people never had permission. The original person that posted those images, they took them down. So TJ was just body shaming. Legacy's posting these pictures on a family friendly Instagram. Maybe Legacy needs to
the pictures. Like Legacy gonna be fine, guys. 5 months from now, he gonna still be doing his thing.
Rethink some things. TJ definitely needs to rethink some things. I don't think it's predatory. Definitely not sexual predatory.
Well, here's the thing. If you come for someone behind the scene, other people is going to be quote unquote on site. So, okay, they're chilling. Like, oh shit, remember her? She was talking all this shit. Oh, it's on site. It is what it is. I mean, it's fucking internet. Y'all tripping. Or am I tripping? Someone come up. I'm gonna drop the link. Someone come up and tell me I'm tripping.
Behavior.
Maybe Rican Ranger gonna come defend his fake ass girlfriend. Let's see.
Both with TJ's comments in the chat and both Legacy posting those pictures. Like, I don't think the intention is really there, but I'm mentioning the pictures because some people might see it that way. Just like some people might see this Instagram post where Legacy is calling TJ a predator and think sexual predator. It's not the case on either side. So again, this is just like maybe something to think about. Taking all of that and just accepting it for what it is. All of the other stupid things we were timed out for was kind of funny, like harmless stuff. And again, we were all in voice chat together, so I thought I'd message a few of them and interview them and get maybe their point of view on the situation. Roll it. So this is one of the people that were in the voice chat during Legacy of Nerd's live stream. So I wanted to ask you, how did you find Legacy of Nerd's channel?
I found Legacy of Nerd through HenryStream. And they're basically the small-time thing in the Power Ranger community. So there wasn't really nobody on, so I was like, I'm going to give them a visit. I came to the chat, and I greeted the host. I saw some of our former associates, and I made a comment.
He said former associates. Guys, I don't pay the mods anything. At one point in time, like, I think I offered, and one person took me up on the offer. I sent them like $10 to get some coffee or something. But that was like way back when. But no, it's a volunteer job. You know what I'm saying?
It was not directed at anybody, but if a person would have read it, they would have known that I was talking about them. And that's the comment that people are now talking about, that it was pretty much inappropriate.
So when was the first time you got timed out?
You know, believe it or not, that comment that I made did not got me timed out. The first time I got timed out is when I realized that Dust Productions was timed out. And then I typed in the chat, free Dust, he did nothing wrong, and then I got timed out.
And how many times did you get timed out?
I think I got about 9 times out. Every time my time out expires, I would type in the chat, after 10,000 years, I'm finally free. And then instantly I got timed out again.
So I think at this point, people have figured out that you're TJ. So when did you first hear about these allegations against you?
First time I heard about the allegations against me was when somebody dropped a screenshot of the post the Legacy of Nerd made. And those accusations were just unfounded and basically just not true.
And if you could say anything to Legacy...
Here you go, Francis. Like, why not DM her? Like, I don't give a fuck if she talks shit. Like, here's the thing, right? If someone steps on your toe, right, and you take out a baseball bat and you whack them over the head, people gonna say, hey, you went too far. They just stepped on your toe. You can't determine how someone responds to disrespect. Everyone's gonna respond differently. So when people just go at her ass on sight, then boom, they just do it. Now, Francis, obviously, I don't agree with that. Because look what happened to TJ. I don't know what happened to TJ. Hit the link, Francis. It's too much text to read.
Nerd, what would you say?
If I could say one thing to Legacy of Nerds, it would be that don't believe anything that anybody says, especially when it comes from people who have lied in the past, who have continued to lie, continue to manipulate others for their own benefits.
And here we have someone else that wants to remain anonymous. Can you tell us what you think happened during that live stream?
So, pretty much some of us from the Resilient Army...
Who was this? I like how none of y'all are, like, anonymous. Fucking degenerate.
Saw that Legacy was live, so we decided as a community to join the voice chat and watch it together. If you don't know, Legacy's live streams are very boring, they're very monotone. We decided...
Oh, shit. I mean, that's his opinion, but, you know...
So, pretty much some of us from the Resilient Army saw that Legacy was live, so we decided as a community to join the voice chat and watch it together. If you don't know, Legacy's live streams are very boring, they're very monotone. We decided to help this struggling content creator and like make it more engaging for the audience and make it engaging for like the people who are chatting and whatnot. So pretty much like the Ranger community is like not getting enough views. I just want to help a struggling content creator like get more attraction, engagement.
Those are just some harmless shots, but let me know what you guys think. What do you think about Legacy and TJ? If you ask me, it should have been taken care of privately. I also think maybe the timeouts were just enough. I don't think a public post was really needed, but since Legacy thought a public post was needed, I thought this was needed. So this is the video. Subscribe to my YouTube channel if you haven't done so already. Thank you to everybody else who decided to film their little clips. Links to everybody's YouTube channels in the description, and we'll see you guys next time.
Yo, what up?
Oh, not a legacy. The song. I think I heard this song already.
It's the legacy of nerds. They soft as a feather, straight dodging the words. Power Rangers crimes they don't want to see. Legacy of nerds, where your views don't stack. Your show's so weak, ain't no one coming back. Begging for a shout, acting real desperate, but y'all ignore the dirt, man, that's just pathetic. Talking tough online, but soft in real life. Y'all can handle the heat, so you run from the fight. Throwing shade at TJ would claim so fake, but it's y'all that need to take a break. Yo, you think you're bold, but you're softer than bread. Dodging the truth, it's all in your head. Too scared of reality, clinging to hope, but the real world's harsh and you can't cope.
Legacy of nerds, you're sinking slow. Nobody's watching and your show won't grow.
Oh man, Legacy gonna be fine, man. This ain't like the. This ain't deep. This, I mean, I get it. Hey, it is what it is, man. At the end of the day, people have chosen their stance, and hey, stand on that shit. I would never divide y'all, like, hey, don't go watch them or anything like that. I really don't care, man. I'm really focused on my this next main channel video. Hopefully I'm gonna get it out Monday at 10 a.m. and then we're gonna be good. It's crazy how it works out. It's crazy. Maybe he'll respond to this video. Publicly would be ideal, but I doubt it. So, anywho, what the hell? All right, like, subscribe. I'll see you next video. Peace. What?